Listen, motherfuckers, this is the only disclaimer or warning or anything like that you motherfuckers are gonna get. So you stopped at my channel and you see that it says Jay's opinion. So if you don't like it, don't watch it. You can leave right now and fuck you and your fat ass mama and your one-legged dog and your ugly ass wife and your cross-eyed grandma.
Divorce court. Who am I with? Alexander Green versus, I don't know, Israel Peoples? Let's see. Who am I with?
After 23 years of denial, Mr. Green says he's finally living his truth. So saying I do to Miss Peoples would be a lie.
Ooh, I don't think somebody want coochie no more. Somebody has run the course on the coochie, which I can imagine because I need coochie, 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 coochie. Any chance I can get coochie, I want coochie. All right, let's see what this young man talking about.
Today on Divorce Court.
All right.
Listen, I want to be clear right now. Listen, man, that man's preference is that man's preference. I'm not trying to judge him. If he got tired of coochie and, you know, no matter how it happened, if he slipped on a banana peel and landed on another man's private parts, you know what I mean? And he found pleasure in that, that's his situation. His situation. Not situation, his situation. Because that's damn so a situation. Because he situation down on somebody's private parts. Anyway, let's get to it. Divorce court.
Rise. The Honorable Judge Starr presiding.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Is that a Chanel robe? They got judges got Chanel robes? I don't know. Is that what that is? Never heard of that. I didn't think that was government issue. Government issue, you know what I mean?
You may be seated.
Your Honor, this is the case of Green v. Peoples.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Green and Ms. Peoples. I'm glad to have you both here in divorce court, and thank you all for joining.
And she blinged out up in there. Look at her. I didn't know judges were so flamboyant. Okay. She got a pink pen, pink shirt. You know what I mean? I wonder if she got some pink panties on. Anyway, that's another conversation. Probably highly inappropriate. So I'm gonna apologize to her, you know what I mean? But I'm not.
Us today, Mr. Green and Ms. Peoples are facing a bit of a crossroads in their relationship. They're engaged to be married, but Mr. Green is concerned that this marriage would be built on a lie, and he wants to stop it before it goes down the wrong path. Am I correct, Mr.
Pat, listen, ladies, is this what it's come to? Where you want to stay with a guy that no longer finds you attractive? Not only does he not find you attractive, he doesn't find anyone in your gender makeup to be attractive. So there's nothing you could do about that. Man, I wouldn't even got on TV and told nobody this shit right here. I'd have kept that shit in the closet where he should have kept his shit from you and just left. I wouldn't even broke your heart with that. I would just said, I can't do this no more. I wouldn't have, cause can you imagine being a woman having your man leave you for another man? I'm not saying it's your fault, but that's some humiliating shit, I would think. Anyway, let's hear what she got to say. She says she wants to save their relationship and still wants to get married. Okay, there got to be a bag involved in this. I hope at least that would explain it.
As I understand it, you've been together for 4 years, you've been engaged for 7 months, and you have 2 children together.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mr. Green, why don't you tell me why we're in divorce court today?
Listen, even for the kids, you can't stay. Women that stay with men or men that stay with women for the sake of kids, that is a disservice to those kids, right? Because it's not like they're not going to see the unhappiness, right? They're not going to see the way you treat each other. I'd rather be alone than be with someone that treats me in a way that's not healthy for the kids. So any argument and fighting on a consistent basis is unhealthy for the kids, and he's not going to be himself. He's not going to be the right one for you.
Okay, I'm here to end my engagement because I recently just came out as bisexual and she can't come to terms with it. She don't agree with it. And then
Nigga, why you moving so much? He bouncing.
Not only that,
He bouncing around so much. Why he bouncing around? He bouncing around like an animated character, like he listening to music that nobody else can hear.
we have 2 kids together, and our last child, she's not sure if it's mine or not, and she don't want to take a DNA test, so I...
Ooh. Ooh-wee. So she is not sure if it's your kid. Okay. The carpet unrolls and we see the filthiness. She filthy for that one. And you know what? You better be glad that he do got a little sugar in this tank. Not to be disrespectful, but he's softer than the other ones. Not to say that men of that sex or of that lifestyle is soft, but in this case, you better be glad, because a man would have went upside your head.
I feel like she don't want to take a DNA test or accept me for who I am, then it's nothing more that we can do, because I don't want to keep going on and she not really be happy with who I am, and I don't know if that's really my baby or not.
Wow, for real.
Mr. Green, that's 3 many things happening. Lord, have mercy. You are discovering who you are proud of who you are, but you don't want to go down the path with somebody that doesn't accept you for who you are.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going over to you, Miss Peoples. Did you hear what Mr. Green said? It's rare that a young man can articulate exactly who he is.
Yes, ma'am.
I admired that.
Yes, ma'am. That's not true at all.
Wait, what's not true? You don't know if the baby's his? Huh? What's not true? His truth is his truth. He just telling you, he don't want the coochie no more. He over with the coochie. No more kitty cat. That's that.
We're here today because I love Alexander. I love everything about him. He is my best friend. And
no, what you love is you love that Crisco. It looked like you fell in a tub of grandma's old Crisco that's been sitting in the stove. Why your lips so damn oily? What's wrong with you, girl? That says I'm not gonna just bash her, you know what I mean? But that's not the place for that.
And we have came into this relationship and this commitment, pledging to spend hopefully the rest of our lives together. Alexander has came out and stated that.
I'm still tripping. Why does dude keep moving like that, man? What's wrong with you, bro? Why you keep moving? Do you hear music nobody else hear? Get your Michael Jackson suit on, bro. Need to fix your dreads, bro. What's wrong with your dreads? Man.
That he is possibly bisexual, and that this is something that he no longer wants, and that's negating everything that we have set out and built from the beginning. So I want my man. I want to be able to work on this.
He want another man.
I want to be able to make our family and our household work.
So, Ms. Peoples, I understand exactly what you want and exactly what you're saying. And
it ain't about you.
People's hopes and dreams and aspirations, when they meet somebody, you're looking forward for a future. And I know you were trying to build a future together, but something tells me Mr. Green says his needs have changed.
He told you his needs have changed. Something ain't told you nothing. He told you he do not want any more coochie. He want to swing for the vine, and he said he's trying to get what's mine. And he wants some, you know what I mean? He wants the same thing you want, girl. He wants the same thing you want, girl. He probably wants somebody to raw dog him, pull on his little fucked up dreads.
So I'm gonna go over to you, Mr. Green. If you don't mind, will you take me back? Tell me about how you met.
Okay, we met when I was 19 at a party. Like, I always been the type to hang around older people. I never really like hang around people my age.
Did some older man touch you, bro? And I'm not trying to make fun of that, you know what I mean? But sometimes that don't mean that's why they want that. I can't explain gayness at all. And I got friends that are gay, so it's like, you know what I mean? I'm not like one of the people that has an issue with that, so I don't want to come off as that person. But sometimes that is the cause, you know what I mean? And I'm not Dr. Phil or Oprah or anybody like that, and nor am I a licensed therapist. I'm just speaking my facts right here. Some of it's entertainment for purpose, and some of it is definitely going to be for real. And I don't know what this young man's going through, But he is one funny looking motherfucker to me. I gotta keep it 100% right there with them dreads. I don't understand what's going on.
To hang around people that I could learn something from. So we was running into the same circles and we was partying with the same people. So the first time we ever linked up, it wasn't even supposed to be on nothing like that. We really was just friends. And then with the second time I seen him.
She took it from you, huh, bro? She took it. Look, she looked like she the aggressive one. She looked like she can suck the barrel through a water hose. She the aggressive one. She looked like did she rape you, bro? Did she drug you? Did she Bill Cosby you, bro? I'm just for real about it. You know what I mean? What's wrong with her eye? Why it look like that? I think one of her eyelashes is stuck in her eye, or either somebody hit her in the other eye. Something wrong with her eye. What is it? The left eye? The hell wrong with your eye, girl? Don't she look like a horse? She look like a motherfucking horse. She does look like a horse, bro. Y'all can hate me all y'all want, and I'm not trying to bash the girl, but to me, she resembles a horse. And this guy resembles a little, a deer. So you got a deer and a horse. You know what I mean? You know, she probably could just get you a strap on, bro. You know, I'm just saying, bro. Anyway.
We was drinking and smoking and...
Or get her a strap on, you know what I mean? She just looks so much more aggressive than him. I wonder how much older than she is of him, because she looks like she can be a female wrestler or something like that.
One thing led to another, where she just ended up really just being like my sneaky link. So I didn't even think nothing too much until...
Did you say you're sneaking as in, like...
Like, nobody know what's going on. We just, you know, late night type. That's all it really was supposed to be. But
you
then...
so daggone 19 at that age, you were just having a good time.
I just wanted to have fun. That's all I wanted to do, really. I didn't expect to, you know, meet the love of my life. So after that...
See, here's the thing, you know, what I'm going to say about this. You know, I know he thinks he know who he is, but from what he's describing and the situation that he's talking about is, if you're telling her that you're bisexual, but yet you don't want to be married anymore, you don't want to get married anymore, it doesn't make sense because...
Well, at least to me, it's this simple to me in my eyes, and I'm just thinking as a man. Not just in gender, which means the plumbing that I was issued, but I'm talking about the mentality of a man. And nothing against anyone who chooses to do what they do with their own lifestyle. I'm not prejudiced against it. I don't have any phobias, anything like that. I have great friends, right? But when it comes to the issue of labeling, to me, if you like any parts of a dick, that make you gay. That's it. I mean, I don't separate bisexual or any of that. It's just my own opinion. It's just Jay's opinion. That's it. People can like it or they cannot. But I'm going to end this video just because I don't want no copyright issues. And once again, I'm not trying to offend. But if you are offended, that sounds like a personal problem because this is entertainment. This is my review of something, and that's what it is. Like and subscribe, or keep it pushing. And go sit somewhere next to your cross-eyed grandma.